What did MKTO say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I wanna get a little pinfu. I wanna draw red 5. Let's get a sumo 2 with an ipatsu and a mangan, just like this. We're sitting in east, I'm feeling so fine. The dealer multiplier is 1.5. We try to repeat, waiting on bamboo 6. And then I run so classic. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Everyone forgot about that song except for me. Just kidding. Have you been to a wedding lately? That S is still getting played. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Let's get in the Jade Room bright and early in the morning. Today, I'll just say this. Hey, if you're liking the genre or you're liking the song, consider subscribing. Maybe leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Helps out the channel a great deal. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I woke up and all my bones were creaky. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like, you know, I was popping and locking, you know, crack, crack, crack as soon as I started waking up. But I did stretch before starting to hitting record on OBS. I genuinely am taking the whole Mahjong esports athlete thing to the next level. And I genuinely stretched today just because like my chest feels tight and nothing feels that good. Oh boy, but this hand, let me tell you, this hand feels good. We're sitting in the dealer seat. We have the potentiality for we have the potential. Potentiality is how you know I've been watching too much Dan Giesling, but we have the potential here for a really sick nasty hand, right? Sick nasty like I never left 2013, baby. So we have, dude, do I want that? I think I do, because we don't really have a pair in our hand. Ooh, okay, I'll keep the 5 as as the head for this hand. Get on the Hydra's back, of course. Yeah, I just don't think I slept very well. I like my chest feels really tight. I've been trying to do this thing where, and I know this sounds so like hippy dippy new age BS, and trust me, it does sound like that to me too, but I want to try. Lately I've been really trying as a crosser just robs my giganto hand with a prevalent wind only hand. I realize that when my mind is relaxed, my body is often pacing in anxiety. I genuinely think I burn over 1 quadrillion calories per day just pacing around out of anxiety, and that is both facetious and like not facetious at all. It's actually incredibly sincere. Let me tell you something. We want 2 pairs for a verse, no album out. In our no. Why keep the red dragon? You know what I mean? We got 2 safe tiles in the Vivian Westwind if we really wanted to fold later. I don't think this was a hand where we were supposed to go for the half lush. Okay, 2 pairs for a verse, no album out. This looks incredible, folks. Riichi Pinfu on the horizon as well. 789 Sunstrokes is not an impossibility if we draw into like a 9 of bamboo. We can cut the 6 right now, and then oh baby, we're on our way to Value Town. Guy Fieri's Flavor Town is 1 stop over. If you fall asleep on the bus, you're probably gonna wake up at Flavor Town. I know this sounds new agey, but like when my mind is relaxed, or I'm usually like pacing, my body feels very anxious and I pace constantly throughout the day to the point that I'm legitimately like exhausted. I'm often exhausted just from pacing around. You sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Okay, well if it's a pacing party, then come on, I'm gonna be the belle of the ball. Oh, you've never been to a pacing party? Guess you don't hang out with cool influencers. Because it's not real. And then when my body is relaxed, like I force myself to sit down, my mind goes sicko mode on me. And so I have, like, I usually self-medicate with some YouTube videos, right? Just anything to keep the mind distracted. So a thing that I'm genuinely trying to do now, and it sounds very hippy-dippy, and it sounds very new agey, and it sounds very nonsense, but is trying to relax both body and mind, okay? Isn't that a Magic the Gathering card? Sword of body and mind. Oh, it's so bad, but I slam it? No. There's actually no way I do this. There's actually just no way. That's a horrendous wait. I don't think anyone's gonna cut it because it's Suji to the door, right? People are gonna be waiting with their 5s and their 6s. Not only that, like our hand can get better so easily if we draw into a 3 of characters, if we draw into a 6 of characters. If we draw into a Vivian Westwind, this hand goes to the effing moon. Are you joshing me? Are you draking and or joshing me? Got a lot of tiles that we could accept. A lot of weights that I'd rather be on. And this is fine. If we draw into, oh, we risk Zuzzy Ferret in jail. I was gonna say if we draw into a 3 of circles, we could cut this, have a nice little double-sided weight. It's not true. It's just simply false information. Okay, Dora is the 4 of circles. Do you have a flush in the circle suit? I don't think so. 6 is weird, but if you're gonna give me the chance revolution to get rid of a spicy tile near the Dora, I'll absolutely see you there. I'll absolutely join you. Trying to relax both the body and the mind. It's a lot harder than it sounds. It's genuinely a lot harder than it sounds. Last night, and you're probably asking, okay, Yusong, well, you've been talking a lot. What happened to your really healthy nighttime routine? Wow, and a crosslord gets, okay, so it's not like we had pegged a crosslord on having a really large hand, right? Phrasing, but also I said what I said. It's not like we had pegged a crosslord on having a really large hand. However, we were playing cautious, right? Left lord was throwing spicy tiles. We were also taking that opportunity to throw a spicy tile. So I don't hate the way that we played that. Right now, it's just a battle of the story of this game so far is right lord dealing into a cross lord, and I do feel bad. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I want to keep the Dora because it is the Dora, but I'm also like, the Dora has no place in our home right now. The Dora, I don't really know how we're gonna use the Dora. I'm just gonna be real with you, but it's nice to have around. You know what I mean? It's like fine China bowls. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is real. I'm not trying to be willfully ignorant. I'm not trying. Dora, you're gonna get out of here, right? You gotta get out of here. Or do you have to get out of here? Or you do, because I want to try to get this away before right lord gets a Mongon. I don't know what China, like the silverware, is for. Do you ever eat out of the good china in your cabinet? Or is that just for guests to look at and enamor themselves with? I genuinely don't know what it's for. Can someone please illuminate that for me in the comment section down below? Is it purely an ornamental thing, or do people occasionally, like, for example, if the frickin' King of England, okay, I don't know, if the frickin' King of England is coming over for dinner, surely you break out the good china to eat on, right? I don't know. I feel like it could elevate the meal. So, you know, I don't have a lot of people over. I don't even hate having people over. It's just I actually think that I like inviting people over. I don't think that okay, hang on. This 7 actually does nothing for us, right? Like, even if we draw into a 4 of bamboo, we're like not even that happy. I cut the 1 of bamboo. If that's the case, this is like a Tanyao banger. It's a Tanyao banger. I'm not gonna lie to you. 3, 4, 5 Sanchoku is a distant but real possibility. Right lord, okay, they have something cooking up. Am I scared right now? Because I don't love the way this hand looks. Like, this hand has very little value. We could start drawing the keys to the kingdom. That is one of the aforementioned keys to the kingdom. If I want to get out of here, I have to throw a dangerous tile first. And this is not even, like, I'm quaking in my boots right now. I'm going raggy. I'm going zoink scoob. This is a terrifying situation. My spidey senses, they're a-tingling, folks. Spider-Man, if they played Riichi Mahjong, they're just doing that dance sequence, but just getting sumo ipatsus all day. I have to get rid of another spicy tile in order to go for it. I'm keeping the 1 of bamboo as my quote-unquote safe tile. I'm gonna be real with you folks. Don't even know how safe it is in a table state such as this one. Now, could I be shadow boxing against demons right now? Oh, absolutely, folks. This is you know, no one can be in Tenpai. But I'm scared. Left lord pawn the red dragon. Right lord's cutting the door. Wow. Okay, single tile weight on the door. Right lord mentally boomed. I'm gonna be real with you. If I was right lord, I'd be mentally effing destroyed right now. And let's just be real. I've been mentally destroyed lately. Let's all mulligan this hand, folks. Like the DM on Dimension 20. Let's Brendan Lee mulligan this hand. Okay, didn't happen. It's East 4. This hand, maybe 6, 7, 8 Sanchoku. Genuinely, 6, 7, 8 Sanchoku is a possibility with this one. Dora's the 1 of bamboo. Can't really use that. I didn't get a chance to do my Riichi Mahjong puzzles before bed last night. Maybe that's why I slept so terribly. Okay, hang on. We could draw into a 6, 7, 8, 9 shape and use this as our pair, because this could turn into two things, you know? You've heard of two chains, but two things. I didn't get to do any Riichi Mahjong puzzles before bed. Why? And this is okay, I don't know if you're gonna like this. I was playing Pokemon Emerald, but I mean Pokemon Emerald is maybe my favorite game. No, I can't say that. My favorite games of all time, and this might be polarizing. Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games of all time. I think the writing on that game, the music in that game is incredible. There's like obvious flaws to it too, but overall, if you consider the whole thing, I think it's one of the greatest games effing ever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I mean, this is fine. I'm pretty sure the 2 of characters is gonna be our pair. Yo, we can even have Tanya. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Sanchoku. Okay, this hand's a certified slapper. This hand is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Other favorite games, I would have to say, honestly, Pokemon Emerald. Honestly, Pokemon Emerald is in there. It's in the Criterion collection. Other favorite games of all time, Binding of Isaac. I've played a lot of the Binding of Isaac thanks to Northern Lion. Shout out to the NL the crew. Brain just started saying something, had no idea where it was going. All right, that's okay. Shout out to Northern Lion, honestly, for keeping me company throughout you know, a lot of the developmental years. Oh, some scholars would argue that I'm still in the developmental period, the way I'm making boneheaded plays like this. I mean, I wanted Shi that 8 of bamboo, right? There's only 2 left in the entire game. But what's even sweeter than that is being able to call effing Riichi Pinfu, yo. Okay, we really want that 7 of circles. And if we get that 7 of circles, I don't think there's a world where, like, we can we just have to run no matter what. If we don't get Sanchoku and someone deals a 5 of bamboo for whatever reason, we have to take it. I'm also gonna be real with you. Now at this point, I'm pretty sure we have to start Chiing because it's too late into the MFing game, and Right Lord has a Mana, Planet Canal, Panama. I think they stumbled into a flush maybe somewhere along the way. Do you have a flush in the... I mean, I don't know. This doesn't really look like a flush. If they had a flush in the bamboo suit, there's no way they would cut the door, right? They would find a way to use the Dora. It's a pantry staple, right, Lord? All right, now this is not looking as good as it was before. Now we have to discard 6 of bamboo. Okay, I hate this, folks. I hate this. Don't really love it. No one's waiting with a 7-8, but someone's waiting with a 4-5. I feel like there's not a lot of 4s and 5s around. Domatan? Because this weight is genuinely terrible. And we have nothing. I mean, we have Riichi Tanya. This might be a situation where Dana Chiba's like slam that like and subscribe button and say Jesus take the wheel. I don't even hate slamming the like and subscribe button. You know what I mean? The Riichi here for Riichi Tanya is not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's a late game Riichi. We only got like 4 tiles left. And then there's like, I mean, oh, you know what we should have noticed? In our discards right now, it's not like we've given a lot of information to our opponents. So maybe randomly the 7 of circles comes out. I have no idea. Ah, yeah. It's a spicy meatball. It's a spicy meatball for sure. We could just sumo Tanya for this as well. Like sumo all symbols if we draw into the 7 of circles. Then wouldn't we have loved to call Riichi? But you can't think like that, Yusong. Can't think like that. Ay. This is close to the door. Someone could be waiting with a 1-2, but that's not Pinfu. You know what I mean? You would have to call Riichi usually, unless you have like a mixed triple sequence or something. If you want to win with a hand like this, a hand like that. So I don't know if it was right not to call Riichi here, but we could still win off of someone else. You know what I mean? Cute little one-han win here in East 4. I'm not gonna turn up my nose at that. Those are probably my Criterion collection of games. Hopefully one day I become a big enough streamer that I can release a bundle on Steam or something. I don't know. All right. I mean, okay. It's a pawn and not a run. We're gaming. Hang on, Yusong. Really? The family farm for this? I mean, I wanna get in Tenpai for exhaustive draw. Okay. Everyone's pawning and cheating at the wazoo. There's a Dora cut and I sumo. Holy guacamole, folks. Oh my goodness. They did change up the draw order though, you know, with the pawns and the cheese, the cats and the cradles. I'll take my 2 on hand. I really did not love the idea of calling Riichi there and dealing into somebody else. The late game Riichi, I'm often like, meh, you know, about the late game Riichi. Usually you've given so much defensive information to your opponents with all the things that you've discarded. It's very easy for other people to play around it. But I suppose, like, if you believe in your heart of hearts that Riichi Mahjong is about sumo, which is a real quote that I've read in the Riichi Mahjong books that I've been reading, it's just I genuinely read at some point, and it was genuinely like it went so hard. You know what I mean? Just to read in a book, Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo, and I was like, yo, this is magical. All right, maybe 7 pairs for this hand. Maybe wow. Okay, 7 pairs it is. Holy smokes. I mean, this is amazing. We're 1 tile away from 7 pairs. We might even be able to wait on red dragon. I'm telling you right now, if I get to call Riichi and single tile wait on the red dragon, I do that. Any day of the week, I absolutely do that. If we draw the red dragon, do I call Riichi? I think we sit in Damaten until we can wait on a zuzzier tile. It's either that or, I mean, we could just insta Riichi as well, but I like the idea of sitting in Damaten. If we happen to get if we happen to sumo or Ron before we get to call Riichi, as we're transitioning to a more zuzzy wait, that's okay. We could just say it's the dealer seat. No harm, no foul. It's still anyone's game except for Right Lord, and that's honestly kind of sad, but that's also okay. So hang on, I have to be a little bit careful here. Is this a sign that Left Lord is also going for 7 pairs? Maybe they've stumbled into 7 pairs. No, never mind. They're just going for a regular schmegular hand. The Dora in this game, is as follows. It is the Eastwind. Oh, okay. That's Zuzzy. That's Zuzzy. If we draw into the Eastwind, I don't think that we can let that one go. Call me Kazuo Ishiguro the way I'm never letting that go. If you understood that, look in the comment section right effing now. I guarantee you there's 15 different comments of, wow, Yusong, I did not realize that you were a member of the literati in the sense that you referenced Kazuo Ishiguro's masterpiece, Never Let Me Go. Have you seen the movie starring Keira Knightley, Andrew Garfield, and Carey Mulligan? What a star-studded cast. I know, XOXO Gossip Girl. Now that's a long comment, but I guarantee you, this is a community that believes in the power of literature. Other people are going to be vibing, just straight up buzzing with electricity over that Kazuo Ishiguro reference right there. Also, the author of other hit novels such as The Remains of the Day, and other stuff that I can't remember right now. Pokemon Emerald. So I'll tell you where I'm at in Pokemon Emerald, okay? Because I think it's important. There's the post game called the Battle Frontier, and there's, I think, 7 facilities in the Battle Frontier. I've gotten the gold symbol on all of them, and now I am like almost done with the Battle Pyramid, and that's my last one that I have to do. Hang on. Okay, I mean, I don't think my weights are very good, but I think I throw this because we're hashtag Suji Gaming. They can't be waiting with a 5-6. They could have an 8-9, but no, all the 8s are gone. I should have noticed that. I should have noticed that before we threw that one. I have to fold here, friends. I'm very sorry, but I genuinely have to fold here. This hand is nothing. This hand is 7 pairs only. We're not even in Tenpai. We have to discard a smorgasbord of delish tiles for other players in order to get into Tenpai. This ain't it, folks. This is not the hand these are not the droids you are looking for. This is not the hand that you want to chase with. 7 of bamboo, looking pretty safe. Looking unlike a fool with my pants securely around my waist, folks. And it is genuinely emotional because when I was a child playing, okay, we would have gotten it. This is the worst day of my life, but I don't think I could throw it the 2 or the 5. It would not surprise me if they had a double-sided weight on 2-5. Show you this right now. They didn't. They were waiting on the 3 of circles, and they had 2 door. Okay, very, very Spice Town USA. I like slamming the Riichi button there, though. There's so much value with that hand, and you can't call Ron unless you... What? What? Okay. Check, please. I don't know what this even is, and I think we keep this complicated shape in the character suit. On one of the Riichi Mahjong books, I mean, I could just start Shein here too, but this is what, Tanya Red 5? No, this hand is like Super Mario Maker good. This hand is genuinely good. How do we get into Tenpai? We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Because I was thinking, like, if we draw the 6, throw this, and then we draw, like, one of these, and then throw this. But then it's a double pair, wait for the 4s and the 8s. That's bad. But this could become a lot of things. I was reading in the Mahjong book, like, one of the solutions was the shape in the character suit is a mess. But when deciding what shapes to keep, generally tend to keep the more complicated shape. Because it could blossom into something wonderful, you know? Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo. So I'm going to keep the... Okay. I mean, that is interesting. That is genuinely interesting. Do I cut this? Because we want 2 pairs. I mean, this is not really a pair, though. And when thinking about shapes, you want to keep the... Dude, this is a moment where it's go for Onko. Go for concealed triplets. This is close to the door. I should have realized that. Could have accepted the door. Okay, Right Lord is going for the world's most obvious half flush in the circle suit. I don't know if we are now legally allowed to discard any more circle tiles. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're in Tenpai yet, but they could have the fastest Tenpai in the West. Not only that, it's a terrifying half flush because it's in the suit of the Dora. They probably have at least 1, maybe even 2 or more Dora. So this is a little bit spicy, folks. It's a little bit spicy. Oh my god, I said we're going for concealed triplets and it's actually happening. Is this for real? Is this genuinely for real? For real, for real? I don't know if this is right, but it is happening. I feel like at a certain point, I should have gotten off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I feel like I genuinely pawn here. I pawn here. And we could still get 3 concealed triplets, which is hilarious, folks. Even though our hand is open, we could still get 3 concealed triplets. Okay, left Lord with the Riichi. I don't even give a frick. I mean, I do. We don't have any good tiles to fold with. We have all triplets. Oops, all triplets. Okay, there's a circle tile. I hate that. But okay, all the 3s are kind of gone with it, though. So I'm kind of okay with this, right? Not all the 3s are gone, but most of the 3s are gone. Oh, folks, I do it, though. I do it. I mean, what else do I have to throw? Let's freaking go for it. Don't run me. Oh, my God. This is going to hurt because it's a dealer half flush. Did I misplay this? Should I just cut the terminal? I mean, it's no telling that the terminal in the Knight of Bamboo is going to be safe for left Lord. Our hand, you know, maybe we were blinded by greed there. Our hand looks Super Mario Maker good. We had Tanyao, all triplets, red 5. It's not bad, right? When you put it like that, it doesn't even seem that bad. Dora is the 4 of characters. My turn is getting skipped. That's okay. It's okay. We can accept the 4 of characters in this hand. I'm genuinely getting emotional finishing Pokemon Emerald because the Battle Frontier as a child seemed impossible to me. Like genuinely, truly effing impossible to me. And even as an adult, I had to use like... I had to download, in order to RNG manipulate Pokemon with perfect IVs, I had to download some Java programs, some timers onto my computer. 135 or 579 is a possibility. I don't hate it. It's not good though. I'm really hoping that this turns into a straight or a sequence and not necessarily a pair. Okay, another red dragon. It's a little bit spicy right now. Get me off of Mr. Bones' wild ride, please. But as an adult, I genuinely had to use like so many adult skills in order to just win the game, just to try to win at Pokemon, you know? And it was nice. It felt really good working that hard towards, a childhood dream of mine, which was genuinely to defeat the Battle Frontier. While you were out partying, I was studying the Blade. And so I'm saying that word too much, but I'm very, very emotional at the idea of actually doing it, actually completing it, you know? That's both tough and a wonderful thing to have happen. Okay, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I would love to draw into a 4 of characters, that being the Dora, and then we can get into a Riichi Pinfu. No Sanchoku, but that's okay. We can get into a Riichi Pinfu shenanigans situation. And there it is. Okay, maybe I should have thrown the 5 of characters as it is our more spicy tile. Right, Lord? I don't like this, right? It could be a flush in the character suit. It doesn't seem like it. I insta-Riichi this one. This one's too delish not to. It's too delish to quit here, folks. Right, Lord doesn't need the 6 of characters. 1 might come out if we're feeling lucky, like an underused tool on Google. Do they still have that on Google? I'm feeling lucky. I think they removed it, right? Because no one's No one's using it. Anyway, this is a great hand. Hopefully we sumo. After all, Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo. And I'm very much, if you have a game that you are like emotional to finish in the comment section, please let me know. I love hearing about what other games really affected other people. And I'm telling you right now, even as an adult, even if you're not like a casual player of Pokemon, even if you have a cursory knowledge of EVs and IVs, and I'm not talking about, you know, Eevee, the Pokemon, I'm talking about effort values and individual values. Riichi Mahjong is actually about sumo. Oh my god, Riichi Sumo Pinfu Dora. We're gaming right now, folks. We are gaming. It's still anyone's game as we go into South 3. Unfortunately, we don't have a dealer seat left in this game, but we can still play. We can definitely still play. Got a pair of the prevalent wins. That's nice. That's nice right there. We'd love to draw into a 3 of bamboo. 1-2 shape looking pretty weak. I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. I pawn there. I think this hand can go for it. I want to be able to chi the 3 of bamboo without regrets as well. Okay, Dora tile just got, wake up honey, new Dora tile just got dropped. Should have noticed what it was before we started playing this round. It's the 4 of characters. I gotta get used to that because in the Celestial room, which is above the Jade room, there's no freaking all right, single tile wait for the Dora is hilarious, but we're gonna do it. It's also a weird world where we cut like a 7 of characters so that the 7 becomes our pair, right? That's not even that bad. Like if we chi into 3 of bamboo, we cut this first. Holy smokes. Okay, and now if we draw into like another 4 or... No, we can't. If we draw into another 4, we just win. Okay, what am I thinking right now? But if we draw into like a 5 or something, I would happily throw away 7 of characters for a double-sided weight. Prevalent wind, red 5 Dora. It's all coming up Millhouse. It's genuinely coming up Millhouse gaming. Oh my god, we're Millhouse gaming right now. So this is bad in the sense that if we draw Dora, we're fricked now. But it's so good for our Kyle acceptancy. It's not even funny. I'm not even smiling right now. I mean, I am smiling, but just imagine that I'm not. Okay, I'm saying this very, very seriously. We're gaming. It's a great situation. Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo. If there's a game that you are like emotional to finish, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. Even if you have a knowledge of effort values and individual values, putting that into practice and then building good teams and looking up guides and what's not, I go for this, right? I feel like I have to. I feel like I'm a British award-winning actor at the BAFTAs the way I have to. Yeah, okay. I mean, they can't play defense. Riichi Mahjong is all about soul. So that was a coin flip situation, right? I think we either lose this game here or we win this game here, just based on sheer luck. Call me a comedian the way it's based on Paul's sheer luck. So now if we get a beef sizable enough hand, sure, I'll risk the mulligan here. Although I do love my hand, right? So we have White Dragon Dora. If we get a direct hit on Crosslord, their score is no longer going to be above 30,000. And if no one's above 30,000, then we go to the Forbidden West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Do I pawn this? I feel like I have to. I don't know why, but it genuinely feels like I have to here. Because like, it's so awkward if another 1 of circles comes out and then I don't pawn it, or it's even awkward if the last 1 of circles never comes out. You know what I mean? There's only 2 possible tiles we can finish this shape with. I think we have to pawn there, and we just have to bank on the fact that the White Dragon is gonna come home. It's not guaranteed, but it's possible. White Dragon Dora could get us there. If we sumo White Dragon Dora, I don't even think that gets us into first place. So we have to be a little bit careful here. I think, and it's awkward and it's spicy and it's zuzzy and it's wonderful, but I think we might genuinely have to go for a direct hit on a Crosslord, even at the risk of temporary Ferritin. So this is okay. Really hoping for the White Dragon to come home. Really hoping for a Dora. White Dragon Dora would be... Oh my goodness. Okay. And now I'm starting to believe. Okay? I'm starting to believe. Because if we get all triplets, no matter who we win from, then we... Oh my effing... Oh my god. No matter who we win from, we get out of this game in first place. If we get White Dragon all triplets here, that's beef strong enough. And that's not even funny. I say beef strong enough a lot. It is one of the hallmark jokes on this channel. I'm saying this right now with the utmost sincerity, folks. Crossword pawns the 4 of characters. That means you're going for something. Perhaps a small one-on hand to rule them all. Do I actually keep this 7? It's not like I want to use it, right? But a White Dragon only hand? What is that? You know? Like, I don't think we can... I don't think that's beef good enough for us. And that one was a little facetious. That one was more humorous in nature. So, left Lord calls the Riichi. There is a world we fold here. There is genuinely a world where we fold here. Because if left Lord wins a dealer Mongon, then we're fricked, right? Then we're Mondo fricked. But if they just win like a medium-ish hand. We have White Dragon and the Riichi stick. I don't think it's good enough. I genuinely don't think it's good enough. I want another chance. I want another chance. I want another chance here in South 4 to win a larger hand, maybe call Riichi or something along those lines. Okay. I mean, we got everything that we wanted, but it's a little too late. If we end this round in exhaustive draw, hopefully we get into a situation where we are in Tenpai, where we George are in Tenpai. All right. I mean, that hurts. It's definitely gonna hurt. I could have maybe still tried for the all triplets meme dream. Had I kept that 8 there as our pair, we could have thrown the 9 or something. It's a misplay. It's a misplay on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's an absolute travesty right now. Could have had an easier, could have still maybe won this hand if all the tiles came out in all the right places, right? So we gotta be still a little bit careful. 9 of circles could have dealt into a crossword, although I have them going for Tanyao, right? So it doesn't seem Super Mario Maker likely. Do we pawn here for the greatest Tenpai you've ever seen? Do we chi here? Do we pawn here for the greatest Tenpai? Hang on. I don't know if I can get rid of 2 of circles. 4 of circles is hilarious because it's inside Suji. Okay, never mind. Everything's hilarious. Frick. Okay. Not what we wanted to see, but we live to fight another day. And now we can play and we can try to get a larger hand, folks. Not everyone's going to love that decision making. I don't even know if it was correct, folks. I'm just going to be real with you. I don't even know if that was correct, but this is a new hand. We have to play with the hand that we're dealt. A chip in a chair. Another Dan Giesling-isms that have baked their way into my brain after watching his entire Spelunky 2 ordeal. Cosmic Ocean Run. What I'm saying is the Pokemon Battle Frontier is not for casuals. I've spent over 300 gosh dang hours on this game. Some of those hours, I think we're just letting the Game Boy run in the background because I forgot to turn it off or something. But yeah, it's taken a really, really long time. And I'm one of these people that I have a lot of games that I want to play. Honestly, at this point, it's just like Pokemon Black and White, Black and White 2. A lot of Pokemon games, Sun and Moon, X and Y. I've never played those games, Scarlet and Violet. Really want to as well. But I'm one of these people that it's uncomfy for me to... Okay, this is like a double-sided way. I mean, we had the makings of a half outside hand or a full outside hand even, because we have no honor tiles. This would have been a full outside hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna just cut a spicy tile, a Spice Town USA tile. Riichi, Pinfu, maybe 1 Dora. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. Okay, now it's like a little worse. It's definitely a little worse. Throwing the 5 there is fine, right? I have a little bit of remorse, a little bit of regretty spaghetti drawing into that 3, but there is no world where we're supposed to throw this instead. I want to get rid of a 5 tile because the 5 tile is spicier. What if someone's on a Damaten, you know, wait for 2 pairs and one of those pairs is a 5 and they have a red 5? That's genuinely the danger with situations like that. Why am I keeping this 3? That's an amazing question. I suppose if we draw into a 3-4, I can cut this. And then I can cut this if those tiles shake out in all the right places as well. Doesn't seem like anyone's going off. Seems like everyone's biding their time to maybe call Riichi. Okay, I'm starting to see the perils of this hand, which is if this is really a 7, 8 shape, and we're waiting on 6s and 9s, all the 9s are gone. All my 8s are gone. Okay, so this probably... The 7 of circles has become a lot weaker. I think that what we should do... I mean, how does this go to the moon? Is if we draw into a 6 of circles? I suppose that's okay. I suppose that is genuinely okay if we draw into a 6 of circles. Then we can wait on 5-8. It's not amazing, but it'll do. And we're very, very close, if that's the case, to drawing into a perfect Ishan 10 as well. 2 of characters is not what we're looking for. These are not the droids that I'm currently looking for. The good news here is that Right Lord, in order to come back into this game, needs to call Riichi, basically. It's either they have like a Yakuman, Damaten, and they don't call Riichi, but it feels like in order for them to get a big hand, they need to call Riichi, and so we will have a pretty clear indicator of when or not we have to decide to fold super, super hard or not. So, feeling okay in the situation right now. Yeah, this is a tense situation. I mean, I'm second place right now. We got to remind ourselves that we are second place. Kesha voice, we are who we are. DJ, turn it up. We did draw into the 8, but it's not even that good because it's a single tile wait for the 6. Oh, it is a single tile wait for the 6. Okay, so double-sided weight, pair, and an omega chunk. We do have it. Our double-sided weight is the 7-8. Our pair is this, and our omega chunk is this. 789 Sanchoku is a cute idea, but again, all the 9s are gone, right? All the 9s are gone. All my 8s gone, but this is a little bit more tragic because all my 9s are gone. I think... Seven pairs is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire effing life, but it's Tanya. Riichi Tanya 7 pairs is the 4-hunt hand that could get us out of here in first place. So I had to make an executive decision there. There's the Dora tile. Okay, that's bad. Now I wish I was playing this hand normally, but even having drawn that Dora tile, we would not have been in Tenpai. So what do we want to see right now? We want to see like another Dora tile or a 6 of circles. Just anything to get us into Tenpai. Now I'm starting to regret not taking my ball and going home. You know what I mean? In the sense that, and that's not, probably there's a safer tile in there somewhere. The game is over and we're out of there. Oh my goodness, and we're out of there in second place. So it's not the bombastic ending that we were hoping for necessarily. I don't know why Right Lord didn't call Riichi there. Even a Furiten Riichi, I feel like is the bee's knees if you're in last place. Very weird game. Very weird game, but we talked about some nostalgia. Let's take a look at that last hand in particular. I gotta see what Right Lord was cooking up, or rather, like what fresh hell that they were in. You know, waiting on 3-6 of Mafias. You're not even in Furiten. How long have you been in Tenpai? For literally forever. But this hand does not do it. This hand does not do it. It is only Tanyao Dora. It's only Tanyao Dora. Holy smokes. Wait, what happened here? You cut your pair? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. A pair of these. Wow, are you seriously not in Tenpai? Oh my god, you are genuinely not in Tenpai. What would I have done here? I cut 6 of circles here. Why? And I think this is genuinely the right play. And this is because of my Riichi Mahjong studying. Holy smokes. Yes, 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 yes. 6 of circles is the right cut here. Because you are in last place, you need a miracle. And if you draw into another Dora, you can throw away the 2 and you still have a pair, and that is the Dora. It's a very flexible shape here. Not only that, you have a double-sided weight here. It's very, very nice. If you cut the 6 here, you are in Tenpai. Wait. You literally are in Tenpai if you cut the 6. Ah, but it's Zuzzy Furret in jail. You're waiting on a 1, a 4, or a 7. That's fine. That's fine. I slammed the Riichi button here. Furiten Riichi. Because why? If you went on the 1s, it's so unlikely, right? But if you don't, if you Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Red 5, or excuse me, Riichi, Pinfu, you have to get Sumo because you're in Zuzzy Furiten jail. Not Red 5, but Dora, Tanya. This is a guaranteed Mongon. It's a guaranteed Mongon. This is, I throw, no, okay. The right move here is to just throw the 6 or throw the 3 or whatever you want to do. 3 is the safer tile. Throw the 3, call Riichi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it because you don't want to be in Zuzzy Furret in jail. I totally empathize with the situation at hand. I dealt in here. This is the worst day of my life. What happened here? I don't have anything safe to throw. 3 3s are gone. 3 3s are gone. I mean, I see so many 4s and 5s. Oh, I should have thrown this. But it sucks to fold here. Oh, but my hand isn't even ready. And my weights, probably are bad if I'm gonna pawn and then get on a single tile weight, but this isn't even a single tile weight. We can win on a 2, 3, or a 5. But then, no, we can even win on a 6 here, right? Or something incredibly stupid like that. If we pawn here, can we win on a 6? No, we can't. Can we? 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. No, but we can maybe get on a double-sided weight if we get the 6. So our hand is not ready. Pull up the cheat sheet. So, okay, when another player has a ready hand, which is, yes, someone is called Riichi. Push if 2 of the following conditions are met. We did not have a ready hand. We did not have a high... We did have a high scoring hand, but we don't really have a good weight. We do have a 1-0 or worse hand, and we do kind of have a bad weight. But it's a really high scoring hand. Tanya, red 5, all triplets. It's a banger. That's a Mangan. It's a 4-han, but it's definitely a Mangan. Yeah, this is weird, but I think the right tile to throw here is the 3 of characters. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. We could have maybe gotten first place on this game had I thrown the 3 of characters. Okay. All right. Beef, fair enough. Genuinely beef, fair enough. DJ, turn it up. This is a weirdo situation. Nolan Northwind. It's the door tile. Wow. Single tile weight on the door. That's devious. That's delightfully devious. I love it. I actually love it. And do you draw into Tenpai here? You do draw into Tenpai here. That's so tough. That's so tough because one Dora tile already freaking passed. How long have you been waiting on the single tile wait for the Dora? Oh, for like a while. Okay. Oh, you drawn to a 2 of characters or something? I don't hate this. I don't hate this because if you wow, really? I mean, single tile wait for the Dora instead of throwing the Dora here lets you win on a 2 of circles or a 3 of circles. The Kyle acceptancy is so nice, but I like the embracing of the Zuz. Like this is genuinely the dark arts right now. I love that. I genuinely love that. So this is a Dama-10 banger of a situation. I don't deal in, but I was like scared to. 6 recently passed, which is why I'm okay with it. A lot of 5s are gone, but someone could still have a 4-5, and then you deal in with what this because you get into Tenpai. Wow, 7 pairs, single tile weight on the 3. Yeah, sure. I don't hate this. I can't hate on this. In Tenpai as the dealer. Deal into a Tanya banger. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, this player genuinely got super, super unlucky. Genuinely super, super unlucky. Because I probably would have Tenpai there. But 7 pairs is... Yikes, you know? It's not a high scoring hand if 7 pairs is all you have. And it is a ready hand, but the weights are bad. The weights are genuinely bad. Dana Chiba later in this chapter where this comes from talks specifically about 7 pairs and how to evaluate a hand. Because I cannot remember, and this is why I need to go back and read it. I cannot remember if he says that waiting on the Dora for 7 pairs is classified as a good weight or a bad weight, right? Because you could always sumo. And the one lesson that we've learned today is Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo. That's gonna do it for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed the song, you enjoyed the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps the channel out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every flipping day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our stream Discord, our community Discord, and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. That VODs channel is updated every single Monday for the videos for the past week. So you're never going to be too far behind. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.